Good morning. Welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to be pruning and shoot thinning in the vineyard. As you can see, I've already been at it for, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half. It's about a 5-hour job, and it has to be done a couple times within the next few months. So busy, busy, busy. It was a little too loud. The neighbor kids were out, so I couldn't film earlier, but this is a good point to do so because I found this. I really got to find out what kind of bird this is. It's got one speckled, oh no, that one's speckled, they're all speckled. Speckled blue eggs and a very finely woven nest. It looks like it's made completely out of little strips of the grapevine itself, which is pretty cool. So, like last year, I'm going to have to tie some flags to this, so when I spray, I'll just cover this area so I don't spray the little babies. Not that it would hurt them. You know, I haven't sprayed any insecticide yet this year, and the fungicide is not likely to hurt them at all, but I'll cover them anyways. So I'll show the progress on them guys next time I'm down here. Oh, check it out, a swallowtail. I don't know if you can see that. Got a lot of swallowtails around here. So what I'm doing is untangling these long shoots. Oh, here's my kit here. Got bug stuff and tying stuff and pruning stuff. And these are temporary ties. I forget what the heck they're made out of, but it's not really a plastic. It disintegrates and dissolves within a year. But anyways, what I'm doing here is getting stuff detangled, getting shoots that are running across the top pulled back where they belong, and any that are long enough to make it to the catch wire, I put over the catch wire. If they come from this side, I put it over that side, and vice versa. And then I pluck leaves out of the fruiting zone. It'll leaf back up again. This one is dead, unfortunately. The fruiting zone will leaf back up a little bit later, but by that point we'll be out of the worst of the disease time of year. We have, well, it's supposed to rain today. We have scattered rain all day, and I will have to work in the rain if possible, at least for a while. Natalie has volleyball today, but that's not till 6 o'clock, so I have about 4 more hours that I can spend in here, and I can get it close to being done. Then we have 2 sunny days, which I got to get this sprayed, and I got to work on the addition, and then I'll have to get back down in here and finish anything that's not finished up. I got the vast majority of all my oak savanna stuff done for the year. I got everything planted and seeded, and pretty much all that's left is some continuing spraying of 2,4-D, and in the case of the ditch areas up here, a little bit of hand pruning and stuff. But now it's mostly down to the vineyard and the addition and the normal stuff, working on the tractors and other stuff like that. Back to this stuff. I'll take you along for, I don't know, a couple hours or so, and you'll get to see kind of what's going on here. Alrighty. Got a lot pruned off. Usually Natalie comes in here and cleans this up, but we'll see. It's getting late already. I got to get ready for the volleyball game. So this took right about 5 hours, and I found a total of 3 bird nests. So I'm going to have to mark them tomorrow before I spray, and they're just eggs in all of them, but I will cover them up and spray right around them. Yep, did a little bit of tying, but mostly pushing the shoots so that they connect to the wire if they're long enough. Like this here is not long enough. Also separating them where their tendrils have yanked them together like that one. Now that one will want to drop down. When the tendrils all grab together, it can kind of like hang way out here. It uses the strength of a bunch of different shoots to just hang there, and if each one is separate, then they tend to drop down and catch on the wire, which is what we want. If they're attached to the wire, which they will be at some point. This should be on the wire right here. Must have popped off. Sometimes you gotta tie them. I'd rather not, but that's all you really do. With them tied to the wire, eventually you have a wall of green with your fruit all right at the top foot here. Makes it much easier to get in here and work and spray, and it's much more efficient for the vines because the sun, that's the south right there, so the sun comes, you know, down the aisles during the day, and all the vines get a good amount of sun that way. So that's going to wrap it up. I got to spray this tomorrow, and I will be shoot positioning again, probably in about a week, and then I'll be spraying right after that as well, because we have just every day. The next 2 days are supposed to be sunny, but every day after that, again in the forecast, calls for rain. It could start raining any time. It was supposed to rain all day today though, and I got a couple drizzles on me, but that was about it. Alrighty, if you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. A thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to see the progress in the vineyard and all the other stuff going on the homestead here, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon so you receive notice when I post new videos. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.